We did it.
Okay, I think.
Yeah, we're having some problems. I think they're just getting it going right now.
I think we're good.
Internet, so, yep.
I don't know. I've never seen
No,
public before.
No, we should be there any second. Okay. Bye-bye.
No, but that's
Okay,
usually where the numbers are.
Okay, Hope is here. Sorry, ladies, we're having a little technical problems this morning. Okay, people are starting to jump on now.
Perfect.
Okay, Maggie, do you want to?
Oh, yes, you're live.
You can get it?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry, we're here. Okay, back to Maggie and Jennifer.
Thank you, Diane.
Okay.
Welcome to the happiest place on earth, except when the internet's not cooperating. Jennifer is here today to share her Disney layouts. There we go. She's got lots and lots of fun things to show us. And before we do that, we're going to come over here and share a few new things. First of all, a reminder that we are doing Prime shipping today. So you can ship your items for $2.99 today. So we're going to show you a few things that you might just need to have with this
Or want.
with this good shipping deal. So we're going to start out with a few things that you might want to see.
these.
And yep, we're going to do those too. So let's start with those. We're going to start out with
like
our
a
die
Clydesdale.
cuts.
Yeah.
We're just going to go through these kind of quickly. We have
He's like a Clydesdale.
Clydesdales. Yes. We've got a little sheep.
With the googly eyes, which
Yes,
makes it fun.
It does have the googly eyes.
Yes.
Okay. We have the little fox. I love him.
Yes, he is.
I might need to get one of those. My
squirrel.
granddaughter says that's her spirit animal.
Squirrel.
Squirrel also has the googly eyes, and Ellen says, a Disney person after my own heart. Look at that
Yes,
t-shirt.
and do you see the year?
Oh, my.
Yeah.
How many times have you been there?
11 maybe? 11, 12?
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, and I have it scrapbooked. My children in a lot of these pictures are little. They're now 23 and 19. So
I
I'm
can't
way
believe
behind.
you've been to Disney 11 times. It truly is a happy place
It
for you.
is. But we lived in Tennessee, so we were only 10 hours apart. Away.
Oh,
So
okay.
that we went twice a year when we lived there.
Wow.
Did you mention we don't have a linker?
Oh,
Linker.
thank you.
Oh.
And we do not have Janet linking this morning. She's got a little bit of a internet issue too. So we'll just do the best we can.
All right. Mani-Pedi Day.
Okay.
That'd be a cute girls' day.
These are all new die cuts that are just come back
Ice
in.
cream.
We're getting some glare here. Okay. We've got an ice cream cone. We have a lot of requests for ice cream cones.
Mm-hmm. I've used that a couple times. Fries.
And fries. That darn glare. Okay.
Well, it's in plastic. Taekwondo.
Oh, Taekwondo, if you have anybody
Yeah.
that you know in
Martial
Taekwondo.
arts. Oh, Kansas City Chiefs.
Good morning, all you Disney fans. I can see we have some tuning in. Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah. Words. Oh, Iowa.
Iowa, if you've visited Iowa lately.
Remember when?
Okay, we might want to pull one of those.
That one's kind of hard to.
Yeah.
Took me a minute to even figure out what it was. Our vacation. Oh, I like that.
Well,
That's
there you
new. I
go.
feel
That
like
would work
that's-
for any vacation
Yeah.
that you take, yes.
I feel like that's a newer one. Music notes. Now I like that.
This is, you know, it's interesting whenever somebody comes in, and usually it's people that are getting ready for a crop or they are going to have a cropping weekend, they will come through and they will have so many of these, and they
Yeah.
just love it because they are ready to scrap.
Route 66 or Route 66,
Yes.
whichever way you want to say it.
Yes. That's a great vacation in itself, just that Route 66 or Route
Yes.
66. The Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Jennifer, have you ever been on a Disney cruise?
No, I know they're wonderful, but they are a little expensive. So the four of us would be, maybe me and James one day will get to go. Who cares about the children? We will go and experience. I would like to. And he would like to go on a cruise. He's never been on one. I did go on a kind of Disney cruise back in '87 when I was a senior. We went to Disney for 2 days and then went on what they considered a Disney cruise. And it was like a 3-day maybe. We went out to their island. That was fun. Then went to the Bahamas and came back. That was very fun. So I would like to.
Well, I can't think of anybody better to start off our Disney theme, Jennifer.
Oh, a balloon. Oh, a water ball fight. It's hard
Water
to read
balloon fight.
Yeah, it's hard to read upside down. Oh, balloon. There we go. Hard to read upside down. Oh, lighthouse. Me and James are going to Wisconsin in August to look at lighthouses.
Nice.
Yes. So I'll probably get a couple of these for layouts.
There you go.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Okay, is that it for the...
That is it for all the die cuts.
Okay. Big news. We just got a big order of waffle flour in.
Wow.
And Kelly has arranged those nicely so they kind of go together there.
We'll see if I keep them that way.
Okay, let's see what we have.
Postage collage die.
This is such a popular one.
I like that. And it's got more, no picture.
And
on
are
the
those
back.
priced?
$19.99.
$19.99.
Does it say how many? It's got a lot.
That makes a great. And then I believe you should have some stencils that go along with it.
Yes. $5.99. Postage collage block stencils. Let's see. Can you see it better there? It's kind of hard to see.
There we go.
Open,
Okay.
but yeah. This is the Collage Everyday stencil. So you can put, this has items that you could put in the blocks.
These are so fun, and I've seen people bring in samples of how they made these up, and they are so fun.
That is pretty. $17.99. So there must be a couple. There's a couple different stencils in there. It's hard to see.
Very nice.
Here's some more. These are wildflower stencils to go in the postage.
That's really.
Yeah.
And then is that tracks or no? Those are little flowers.
Little flowers.
What was the other one called? That one right there.
Everyday stencil.
Okay, and how much are those,
collage.
Jennifer?
That is $17.99.
Okay.
So is this, and this is the wildflower one.
Okay.
And it's just got
That
different
would be
flowers.
so fun. I love that.
Another postage collage, $23.99. This is a fall one. So it has, it looks like some Halloween, some leaves, trees. It's got some pumpkins where you can put their faces on it if you want. Is that,
Oh, I love
is that a pie? Or is that the top, or is that a leaf? I don't know. But there's some, it looks like tree branches down there. And,
Yeah, it
and the little
does.
dots to make the
And these all
tree.
go inside
Yeah, the die.
the die.
Wow.
Wow.
Here's some Christmas
fun.
stencils to go with the die. $23.99. Those are collage Christmas stencils. So you have poinsettia, a tree, some ornaments. Looks like a little house, or maybe, is that a reindeer?
And how many stencils are there in the package? Can you?
Can we open one? Let's open one. It looks maybe like 3. You can see 2 for sure. So there's 3. So I would assume.
And are they like layered so you can get different colors? Is that how that
Let's
works?
take a look. So there's you have a reindeer, tree ornaments.
Oh, and then you lay the
You
next
can.
layer, and then you get the next layer of color,
Yeah.
and then the last.
Oh, there's 4.
Oh,
There's 4.
oh so, okay, you just keep layering and
Oh,
layering.
yeah, look at that. Then you put on his little, I don't know, collar, his face, his antlers. And this is snow up here with your trees and the little, what do you want to call that?
These
The
look
trunk.
like so much fun. I love that.
I wonder
I have
if you
not.
can.
I have not tried that. I
And that's
keep
the
looking
yeah.
at the or postage stamp die, but they
Oh,
are
and-
really adding a lot of fun things to it, aren't they?
Look at that. Yeah, like for the ornaments, you have another layer and the little like a hanger looking thing. And here's a door and windows for your house. Oh wow.
Nice.
Very intricate with that. Yeah. Let's see.
Hi, Jan. I'm not sure what's in this basket. We're going to find out.
Oh, these are this is all about poinsettias for that. It's $11.99.
How fun.
So yeah, layering poinsettias and different
For those of you
leaves
who are
and-
just thinking about your Christmas
Wow.
cards,
that would
how
be
fun would
do you know
that
how
be?
fast and easy that would be?
Yes.
To just lay them all out and just do all the layers and have your inks all ready and
Oh,
just
and I've seen them. They're beautiful.
this. A gingerbread one to go with it. $11.99. Oh look, it's got the gingerbread house, sprinkles, trees, maybe
gosh.
cookies. You think those are cookies? And a gingerbread
I can hear
die?
people already
Oh my
planning their Christmas
gosh.
cards.
Now I think we are now done with the postage stamp. Now we're just some dies. Here's a bokeh heart. You could do a little ombre with that. That would be nice. $6.99. Oh, this is just bokeh element stencil. $12.99. You have 2 stencils in there with the circles. So you have the bigger circles and the little circles, and you can do like an ombre down or
And if
darker,
you've
lighter.
ever watched Diana
She did.
some videos on that bokeh.
Spotlight heart stencil, $6.99. So the center heart comes out, and then you have all these lines around it. So I'm guessing the ink would go in the lines.
So it spotlights the heart.
Yeah. Holly jolly background. So you've got some, what is that?
Ivy leaves.
Yeah. $11.99. There goes my mind.
Holly.
But
Holly, not ivy.
When
Holly.
I can't think of what it is, I know what it is, but I just can't think of it. And that's got, looks like 2 stencils in there. One with the little red berries, and then one with the holly leaves.
Okay.
We have Christmas words, $17.99, and they're overlapping Christmas words. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, peace. I wonder if that back one is peace on earth.
Okay. Time to open another
Yeah,
one.
because that's different with overlapping words. What do they mean by that? So this is, there's joy, peace, Merry Christmas, and Happy New Year. Joy.
Oh, so you can make them in different colors. Okay.
Because that one has the J, this has the O, and there's the Y.
They thought of everything. I love that.
So that's joy, love, peace, Merry Christmas. Okay, wow, that would be fast too. Now we have some stamp and die. $8.99, postage collage North Pole. So you have like some postage stamp, almost like a cancellation or.
To put in, you
Yeah.
could use those to put inside the postage.
Yeah.
Let me see that one a little bit. Those are so cute.
Those would go.
Those would go.
You could put
in
those in the
there.
squares.
Oh, how fun. And that one is $8.99. That's a good price.
Yeah.
Those are some really
That
cute
doesn't-
stamps.
I bet the sentiment would fit right there in that one even. Like this one that was
Yeah.
separate. That's really neat. Christmas banner dies, $13.99. Let It Snow, Merry and Bright.
Warm wishes.
Okay. Happy Holidays and Peace, Love, Joy.
And those could be used anywhere.
Oh,
They
yeah.
could be used on a page. They could be used in conjunction with the.
That'd be your sentiment on your card, and you
Yes.
could do something. That'd be cute over like some of your stencil things, maybe too. Okay, Christmas. This is Elegant Christmas 2, and it's a combo stamp and die. So it has the die to cut out all the sentiments.
Try to get rid of that glare. There we go.
Christmas blessings, making spirits bright, sending good cheer.
So that comes with the die also, and
yeah.
that is $20.99.
$20.99.
The company is called Waffle Flower.
Merry Christmas, just a nice Merry Christmas, since it has a shadow around it, so you can cut that out in a different color to make the Merry Christmas pop off your
A lot of
page.
people get this mixed up with Waffle House. It is not Waffle House.
James loves those places. Oh my gosh. He loves those. Ooh, poinsettia cluster die.
Oh, how
How
pretty.
are we? $20.99. That's a pretty layering die.
Nice. Can't go through Christmas without a poinsettia.
Inside Sentiments Family Holidays, $15.99. Oh, that's nice to have a nice sentiment to go inside your card that you can make with all these other dies or stamps.
Oh, those are nice.
May holiday cheer fill your home with laughter and light. Warm, holiday wishes from all of us.
That's what I always struggle with is the inside.
Inside.
That would be perfect
Yeah,
for
those are nice.
Christmas cards.
A nice actual kind of sentiment, a saying to
Yes.
put in there instead of just Happy Birthday or Merry Christmas or just a simple.
Or nothing.
Yeah, or just write your own Merry Christmas and
Yeah.
sign it. That makes it a little more professional looking. So this is Christmas Sentiments Combo, $35.99.
So you get the stamps.
Yeah, and then the dies to cut out the stamps. Those are,
So you could use these for the outside using the die,
yep.
and or
Use
the
those.
inside
Yeah, you
with
could use
just
them.
the stamp.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's nice. And I believe that they're in combos like this. I believe their dies are actually already on a magnetic sheet.
Oh,
I feel like that this
well,
is.
that's nice of them.
Is it?
Looks like there is one in
There's
there.
something, because it comes separate. They used to. Maybe, I guess they're not now. It's taped down. They used to come on a magnetic sheet.
Darn.
But it is in their stamp. Okay, let's show this. Because I feel this is very nice. Got to put all this back together. So if you get a stamp and die combo, it's already in a pouch. So you can put your dies
Oh.
in with your
And
stamps.
those are really nice.
Yeah, and it has a flap to stick in
Wow.
here.
Well, that was nice of them.
Yes, so you just put
So
your
that
little
only
flap.
comes with the stamp and
I
die
think
combo.
that's just the stamp
Okay.
and I think just the stamp and die combo. So then you can keep your dies in your little envelope
Nice.
with that. So
That's-
that's yeah, I've had one of
It
theirs
is,
like
and it's
that.
a nice.
It's a nice
Nice
thickness.
weight.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that.
so that's really nice.
That is really nice, Cheryl. I agree with you.
And I don't know of any other company that does that we get. So I think that's. So here is a Merry Christmas Duo, $15.99. Nice big Merry Christmas and some other smaller sentiments you could put on the
Gotta
card
get
front
the-
too. I need to get this down there.
Again, for front and inside
Yeah.
your cards. That's a nice one.
Mm-hmm.
So you could get both.
And
I
you
like
have
that.
two and to you. Do you have a from? No. So you could do a to from, but here's one fall. Multiple fall leaves. $14.99. That's a nice little stamp.
That is a nice little
You can
stamp.
emboss that and then color it in.
I think it's
or-
$4.99.
Oh, did I say
Jennifer.
two? Oh
You
my
said
gosh.
$14.99.
Really? Okay.
We don't want to
$4.99.
mislead anybody.
Jeez.
That's a good deal for $4.99. You
Yes,
can't.
No, that's a cute.
You know, I collect leaf stamps and dies, snowflake stamp and dies, and there's one other one that I
Okay.
like. So leaves are nice. For $4.99, that's a good deal.
$29.99. This is, I have never used this, a grip mat.
These have been very popular.
Now, do you put this in your stamping platform, or do you just put it? I've never used that, so I have no idea.
Let's see. It says the waffle flower grip mat is designed to gently hold your cardstock in place when stamping, stenciling. So you could just put it on your craft mat, or you can put it in your stamping platform.
Okay.
It says the 6.5 by 8.5 grip mat can also be used in place of the black foam piece
Oh yes.
in the original size stamp positioning tool.
Okay. Then you wouldn't really have to use magnets if that's grippy. It'll hold your paper right down to
Yes,
it.
and you know, sometimes even with magnets, I struggle a little bit with a newer stamp. Lots of times if I'm just starting out a new stamp, it will grip that paper and move it on me a little
Yes,
bit. So that would
yes.
be nice. But we have sold a lot of those, so
That's
people
nice.
must like them.
Okay.
Okay, it says put it in the Misty. It works great for stencils too.
Oh,
Nice.
that would be
Oh,
good for all
thank
those
you.
stencils.
Yes.
okay.
Thanks for sharing that. Are we moving on to
Yes.
Honeybee?
Yes, we have
All
a little
right.
honeybee. Shaped
Honeybee is
sprinkles,
one of my
little
favorite companies.
Butterflies. I love their
Oh,
little.
that's Doodlebug. Sorry.
We have a mixture.
Mixture.
Two doodlebug
Okay.
and the rest are honeybee.
I saw honeybee on the back. Okay.
I'm just looking at the little butterflies. These are really
Yes.
cute. I love all their sprinkles.
I do too.
And we don't know. Those are cute.
Yes, very cute. They look a little
One more doodlebug.
shiny.
Paper doilies. Lily white.
Doilies are nice to use as backgrounds, layering.
And you get 75, so that's a
Yes.
lot of them.
Those are nice. Now are we on
now
to
we're on to honeybee.
honeybee? Okay.
So these are all the state stamps, state seal stamps. And there is a die that will cut them out, $7.99. So,
And if you notice, there's a straight cut, but then there's also a little bit of a stamp edge to cut those out. And you know, at first I thought, oh, why would you need that? You could just punch them, but
makes it look
these
like
are
a
pretty
stamp.
nice.
Now here's the question, does this fit inside here? And does this cut this out, and then you could layer it onto this, so you'd have like a little
they
shadow
thought- Nice,
of a,
yes.
do you think that
I
that
would
is?
believe so, yes.
Okay, that
That's
would
a
be
great
nice.
idea. Okay, how much is the die?
The die is $7.99 for 3, so that's not bad.
That is worth it.
Yeah, I like the layering. Okay, so
too.
we have many states.
Okay, let's.
We have Arizona.
Okay, I'm going to take them because I can. Okay, we've got Arizona.
California.
Whoops. California.
Florida.
I like the
Ooh, Hawaii.
flamingo. Hawaii. We've had a lot of people pick up Hawaii. Illinois.
And these are $4.99. Indiana.
The Crossroads of America. Didn't know that.
Iowa, favorite one around here.
The Hawkeye State.
Kansas.
I like that. It has the, what do you call that? The name of the state,
Yeah,
the
Louisiana.
nickname. That's what it is. Union, Justice, Confidence.
Michigan. Minnesota.
That's a nice one. They show the lake.
Missouri.
Thanks, Cheryl, for linking that. Missouri.
Nebraska. New York, one of my states. North Dakota. Ohio. I don't know, what does that say? Oklahoma, another one of my states.
Oklahoma. You should have known that one.
But the bottom, I got no clue what that is.
Labor. Some of them are in
What
probably Italian, maybe,
Okay,
or
because I don't.
not sure.
Oh, South Dakota.
Some of them are in English, and some of them
Yeah.
are not.
Tennessee. Texas.
Wow, we got a lot of
We
new
did.
states. I do like the Texas one.
Mm-hmm. Washington. And Wisconsin.
They are in Latin.
Okay.
Some of them are in Latin.
Yeah,
Is that what I
it's weird.
said?
Some are,
Latin?
and then some are in English.
Maybe I said Italian. Okay, what else is in that,
We have
that
it's
basket?
like a bag of
Yes.
mystery.
And you know what? So I don't forget, speaking of that,
Oh, yes.
the famous Doodlebug bags, they can collapse down to flat. We just got their last shipment, which means when they are gone, they're gone. So we do have a nice supply of these, but if you've been holding off or if you think you might need some, make sure you put your order in, and today's the perfect day because we have $2.99 shipping. These are great. I've got a few.
I have one.
And they make good Christmas presents to put things down inside. I did that with my granddaughters. They each got a bag like this. So if you are interested in one of these bags, do we have a price on them?
Are they around 17? We do not. If you want to show stuff, I'll find out how much.
Okay, Jennifer's going to find out how much those are. Here we have a 3D. I've got to do this two-handed here. One-handed. 3D, and it is called tablecloth. So this one looks like a crocheted tablecloth by Eileen Hull. And this is $13.99, and it looks like Cheryl said that the basket, I think $17.99. Yes. Okay, what else we got in that nice little basket?
Ooh, we have some more 3D texture fades, so embossing folders. But you know, these are the ones that you need to spritz your paper, right?
Yes.
So it doesn't tear it as it embosses on it because they're very
Yes.
deep.
Very deep. And
Yes.
this one is $11.99.
And this one is typewriter, and it is $12.99. I kind of wonder how it would be to cut out each letter, you know, each little strip of
And
letters.
spell something,
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, these 3D ones
yeah.
are really nice.
$11.99 Swiss cheese.
Oh, well, that's nice. Very interesting.
Yes, and that's an interesting.
Thanks, Cheryl.
name.
Cheryl's doing some of our linking for us.
$15.99 small tattered florals.
You know, this is an older one, and if you do not have this die, this is kind of a classic. You can use it for anything, any season, and look, I use that twig a lot. If I don't have real twigs, I will use this twig. And how much is this, Jennifer? $15.99. It's just a nice floral.
Okay, $24.99 for the rectangles too, it says. And there's 10 dies, so you get 10 rectangles. I like these sets. Any size really you could ever need, is it?
Yes, and can't you match two of them up together, a bigger
make
and
a
a smaller
frame?
one, and make a frame?
Yes.
And you use some washi tape, and
Yep.
then you've got a frame.
Yep. You can make it as thick or as
Yes.
thin, you know, as
Yes.
very useful in many ways. All right, now Christmas. This is $19.99 stocking fillers. So as a picture.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah.
So I'm guessing the stocking comes in a separate one.
Yeah, and then these are the, okay, so these, what's in your hand? Is that the stocking? No.
No.
Stocking is separate, and then these are all things that you can put in that stocking.
Works with
Yes.
number 664721. So that must be the stocking die.
But you don't necessarily have
don't
to
need
have
the
that. You could
stocking.
put that anywhere.
Because you've got great presents.
Yes.
And the candy canes, which I like, they go different ways. And an envelope.
I like
And
that.
like a cookie. That could be a lovely cookie.
Yeah,
So a
that
Christmas
could be
cookie.
because
Wouldn't that be cute as a Christmas cookie?
I always make a Christmas tree cookies
Yeah.
every year.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, now this one is $19.99. Christmas borders. So you can hang all the things
Oh, look
off
at that.
different borders.
Look at that with the
Yeah.
light bulbs. I like
Yes.
that. And that is $19.99. Okay, are we getting to the bottom
Our
of our...
last thing. Creative Expressions Nature's Compendium.
So we've got bees, we've got a nice text, some florals. So the paper pad has how many pieces?
It's
It's an 8x8 pad.
It says 24 double-sided pages, 4 sheets of 6 unique designs.
Okay,
And it is $17.49.
all right.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, again, if you are interested in this basket, we do have the last batch available, and they are ready for you if you...
Yeah.
But don't wait, because we don't have any more once they're gone. Okay, are we ready, Jennifer?
Oh, yes.
Again, today is Prime Day and $2.99 shipping. Before I move over to Jennifer, remember the zipper mesh bags that we had our Pop Dots in? We still have these available in lots and lots of different colors. There's lavender. I didn't see lavender yesterday. So they are nice. I put the Pop Dots in. I also, if I'm going to travel, I put my little stickles and pearl.
I put my pins, those Le Pens we have.
Yes.
I have probably 10 different colors or whatever. I put them in there.
They're just a nice,
And they're always in my bag, so for journaling
nice
or
size.
anything.
Okay,
Yes.
Jennifer, we are ready for you. And Jennifer, sorry, I hope I didn't get anybody seasick there. Jennifer is going to share her page layouts. And she was talking this morning about how she uses some sketches. So I'm anxious to hear
Yes,
a little bit more
a
about
lot
that.
of sketches on these because my pages start to look the same.
I have
And
that
I get
problem.
bored of, and I'm sitting there thinking, what am I going to do? When I can just look at a sketch and it at least gives me some ideas. Like I might pull 1 or 2 things off the sketch and do it.
So where do you get these sketches?
Pinterest.
So you find them on
On
Pinterest, and
Pinterest.
then you take a screenshot of
I
it?
will save it in like my little Pinterest file under, anyway, yeah. Oh my gosh.
And then it looks like you...
I couldn't get my printer to work, so I put that on my photo printer and did it on my little photo printer.
Well, this is kind of nice,
Well,
though, that you could have make it into a little set
Yes,
that you...
and keep them. And I'm going to start keeping all the ones I've printed out, just because there's elements on some of them that I really like.
So this is just a sketch that somebody set up, and so it gives you kind of like a blueprint to
Yeah,
start your
yeah.
page.
Yeah.
Do you have the page? Okay, very
Right
good. All
there.
right, so there's our sketch. Okay.
And here is what I did. And on a lot of these pages, I have used, there's new product over here that I have used on these, but I have so much old Disney that I'm trying to use up my old. So I'm thinking if I buy a few new things, that it kind of makes using the old stuff, you're bringing in some new with the old, it makes it a little more exciting to use.
So you used this.
So I used
Wow.
that, and I used all the pieces. So I did my little journaling of at least the year, and cut out that. And this was a 6x6 pad that was old. So I used some new with some of my old.
So it kind of helps too. Oh, I have to use up my old stuff.
And I want to use up my old stuff because a lot of these pictures are old.
Can you hold that straight up?
So I'm kind of like, I need to use it, and I bought it, so I need to
love
use
it. And see, she's standing beside that army soldier, and
my
look at
gosh.
that paper.
Yes, and I had bought this paper so long ago, and knowing that, in 2008, we had taken this picture.
And this is one from the vault, and I believe this is discontinued. Once it's gone,
It may be gone.
possibly.
Now this one is.
But we do have them here.
Oh, we have quite a few, yes. And this, when I went to cut it out, it's 2 pieces. You have the black piece, which is just the big circle, and then this white piece that cuts out the little holes. And so I just put my white piece, or the die for the white piece, on a piece of white paper and cut it out. Well, there's no cut line around the edge. So all it did was cut out the holes on my white piece of paper.
Oh.
And I was sitting there looking at it going, well, how does this work? It took me a moment to figure out that it's a circular, like just die, that you have to put your white piece die down, and then you put what would be the black piece die down. So then it, do I have mine? I have mine. I don't want to use yours. No, I don't have mine. It just took me a minute to figure that out.
Ruby said she saved this sketch also.
See, isn't that? It's cute.
Well, that's all you need. You don't need to copy a complete page. You just need the idea.
I need an idea to get me going, and I just get tired of my stuff looking the same. So here's the two pieces. This is the black piece, and this is the white piece.
Oh, okay, got it.
So when you die cut it, you have to match up the little grooves, but you put it down like that after you match up which little grooves go with what. And you have to die cut to get your white piece. You have to put both pieces down. So I taped them down and cut it. So
I get it.
gives
Okay,
you
I would have had to think about that.
It took me a minute. I was like, and then you cut another one with the circular piece for your back black piece or whatever color you want.
Right.
But that's, took me a minute to figure that out. So.
That is a great page. And so she went from this sketch
to that.
to that.
And I only had 2 pieces of this paper, and I'm bad. I have me and Heather and Sydney, so I always want to do a page for all 3 of us. So I had to use this paper in a way that I could get a little bit on everybody's page.
Nice.
So so that was that sketch. This is more old paper, but
you know what? We have a lot of Disney paper
we
here.
do.
So,
and we have a lot for this.
So keep in mind, even though Jennifer might have used one from her stash, we have lots that we could use instead.
Because this is our Simple Stories, the green, the Simple Stories
The
color
vibe?
I love that.
Okay.
I love that. And just a cut apart. But, oh, now this one. Now I have another one of this one in here. This shows, okay, one for me, one for Heather. I used.
Look at Jennifer's face here.
Well,
I got to point that out.
okay, that is in Animal Kingdom. 30 minutes before going on this ride, we had eaten at the African-inspired buffet.
Oh my gosh.
And we go to the ride. No one else would take Heather and Kaya. I was the only one out of our big group that would take them on this roller coaster. And we got to the end of the line. It said like a 45-minute wait. I said, well, that gives me my food can it can start digesting.
Yes.
I'll feel better. No, that line just went. It probably wasn't even 20 minutes, and we were on that ride. And I had to close my eyes and just breathe and breathe. I was getting so sick to my stomach.
And this is March 2010.
Yes.
So when you always make 3 copies?
I make 3. This one I only had to do 2 because it was just Heather.
Oh, okay.
But now I used a non-Disney. I used our mountain die cut for Expedition Everest.
Nice, and that's $3.29. Yeah. So you're using things to mix in with your Disney.
Because none of this, and on here, is even Disney.
So Expedition Everest, did you just cut those out with your letters?
Yes,
okay.
Tim Holtz. Tim Holtz letters, I have probably every one that he's put out. I use his letters on so many things.
And these are nice because they are 1.5 inches tall.
And these are probably his 1-inch tall ones down here that he has.
These are 2.5. You know
yes.
what? I have these. They're kind of long
very
and skinny.
Oh,
but I
yes.
like them because you can spell out things and they don't take as much space, but they're still big.
Yes.
That one is called Alphanumeric Stretch Upper. I love this set.
Mm-hmm. I love all his letters. I use them constantly.
This one is called Alphanumeric Classic Upper, and they are $22.99 and $36.99. But believe me, when you want to spell a word and you have kind of a smaller space, but you want it to be larger letters, this is your guy right here.
It is. And I mix them on pages. Now here's another Disney, but not a Disney paper. I used our racing paper.
Okay, this is called Speedway Flags, top and bottom. What a great idea.
And I made that.
Oh, wow. Very good. Just using
Just
your
paper,
rectangles.
Just
and
cutting a rectangle and punching circles. Because didn't have anything, and it's just on test track.
Very
and
nice.
all I have is that one picture.
So there again, using a non-Disney.
Yes, for something Disney.
For something Disney.
See, oh, here's another one. Why do I have two? Okay. Well, because I have two. So there's that.
I just like looking at your T-shirt, Jennifer.
My T. It's so old. Fits me now better than it did back then. It was like another second skin. It was so tight. And here is some. This is an example of some older, but I only had a few sheets of all these papers. Actually, I only had one sheet of all these papers.
So you just cut them up. It looks like
strips.
you distressed the edges a little bit.
And I do have, this was from a sketch somewhere. So I'm wondering if some of these got mixed in.
And this looks like, is this Doodlebug?
And that could
No,
be.
it is not
No,
Doodlebug.
it could be
but
a Disney
that's just
too.
a fun wood. I know Doodlebug has these
They do.
wood pages.
Where that? I know I have that as a sketch. Is this one up there? It is. On the end. And there's a sketch with it.
Oh, there
See-
we go. Let's look at that one. Is this one also kind of made for like that, or?
That is that sketch.
Oh, that's a different sketch.
That's a
Okay,
different
we'll look
sketch.
at this one first. Sorry, I'm.
But this,
moving these.
they used flowers, kind of, and I'm not a flower person. So these are new. Those are our little Doodlebug alphabets.
Oh,
And this
I
is
love
so these are
those.
new. This is old. And these Mickeys are the Mickey punch. I've used this a couple times in my layout.
So in one punch, you get at
about
least
four?
4 or 5 different
Yeah,
sizes.
I love that.
Nice. In fact, maybe more than that. They're all different sizes. Wow, that's nice
Yes,
to have.
that is a nice punch because you can punch it out of. I did yellow, red, and black, and then I've used them on a lot of different layouts.
Very cute. Do you want to hold that one up a little bit so we can see it?
Yeah.
This is the sketch, and this is the page. I think you're onto something printing these like this. You could keep a little collection.
I need to. And this is an old border die that I had, just a little almost notebooky one. And I know we've had dies like that.
Yeah, in fact, I think we do.
have
It looks like
yeah.
a torn, like you just tore
Yeah.
a paper out of.
So, and I just tore all this paper and used stickers.
All of our videos are available to rewatch at any time. Okay, and I'm going to bend over. I don't want to get anybody sick here to get this sketch that fell. Sorry about that. Okay, here we go.
So there was this sketch. And I just used whatever star dies I had. I have many different star dies from different companies. I wish I had a punch. It would be so much faster.
Yeah.
I know Katie uses a lot of stars and she has different size punches. I need to get some but
So there's your
Perfect.
sketch again,
yep.
and there's your final
And just
project.
strips. And these are all papers that we have now. So these were papers that I bought recently, and I did a couple layouts of this. Actually, only 2, one for me, one for Heather. But just use strips of paper.
So cute. And you know what? 6 people could sit down with this sketch
And come up with totally
and come
different.
up with 6 different designs.
Because you could use flowers, you could do circles, you could do the Mickey heads, you could do any shape of anything, you know.
Love it. And this is a perfect way to get a lot of bang out of a piece of paper, or to use up old scraps of paper.
Is that it? No, this is from our newer. This is from Say Cheese Magic.
Say Cheese Magic.
So that's a newer
and
collection.
these are the foam.
Yeah, I love the foam stickers.
Oh my gosh. I didn't think I did at first, and then I used them, and I'm going, wow.
Yeah.
Look at this. And what's cool is you get
Yeah, two
sides
I love the foam stickers.
for $6.99.
That's a lot that you get for that price.
It is. And when we're talking about foam stickers, we have
Oh, and the Christmas ones?
in
Yes.
the Christmas ones, Christmas in July. What are those, Chris? $2.99?
I love those.
We have these $2.99 for these foam stickers of Christmas, two sides. So if you want to try them out and use them for Christmas, that's a good deal for $2.99.
Okay, now here, this I did, this was my first one of this I did. So that's the one I showed earlier with our mountain at the bottom. And this I just went back and used Mickey head punches and little Mickey stickers and just a bunch of different alphabet stickers that I had.
Oh, how cute.
Because you always have little bits of stickers left. So I looked to see what I had and just mix and match.
Are these something we have now,
No,
or are these old?
Those are old. But you know
and
what?
then you splattered
Yes,
it.
but you know what you can do? I did not bring any. So who was it? Somebody showed me. Was it Katie?
Oh,
You take the enamel
dots, yes.
and you use a big enamel dot and two small enamel dots, and you can make a Mickey head out of enamel dots.
Do you have any up here?
I do not. We'll ring the bell.
That is a great
And I don't
idea.
even, oh, here's some, but I don't have them in that shape. But that's just another. Oh,
Could you bring us some
enamel.
red or black or yellow enamel dots?
Just any of those?
Thank you.
But yes, I think it was Katie that.
And you know,
showed
I'm
me
very
that.
impressed, Jennifer, with your little mixed media, adding some splatters.
And this layout I did actually this is the same picture that I had the mountain on. So I did this a
Yes.
long time ago.
Was this a sketch?
No, this was
Okay.
just a, you know,
And you find your sketches on Pinterest.
and sometimes I will just type into Safari in your search, Disney layouts or Disney,
Okay.
and I'll look that way, or I'll just type in layouts. Yeah, layout
Thank you.
sketches, and just get any sketch. So yeah, if you can take the big one or even the middle one, and then you just take two small ones to make his little ears, and you can make your own Mickey head out of any color that goes with your
You
layout.
have just opened a whole new world
It's-
on enamel dots.
Yes, I think Katie showed. I swear
And
it
there's
was
the
Katie
red
that
ones.
showed me that.
Very cool.
Yes, and I
Love it.
just kind of blew my mind, really. I was like, oh, wow. I don't think
right.
I've done that on any of my pages, but, And then I'm not
Do you want to hold that up?
I'm not big on
There we go,
using the
thank you.
pages that already are printed. I've had this for a while, this paper, but for my fireworks, I did use it.
But it's perfect. Do
It
we
is.
have that paper?
We do not.
We do not.
I've had this for I don't know how long. That's another one of those using what I have. But I bought the little sparkly paper here to put behind it to kind of go with the fireworks and with the castle.
Jennifer is finally using up some of her stash.
I
But
am.
we have lots and lots of Disney paper that
Oh my
will work
gosh,
for any
yes.
of these.
And then here's that layout. Here's that sketch that I did this layout. So you can see they had strips of just kind of plain paper. And I just did my strips of my pattern
Okay,
paper.
so that's
And
you even added a little journaling on there.
I did. This was one of the little journaling pieces. And so, yeah. So I, change it up a little. They had two pictures.
Oh.
I have one. I didn't put my, a title or anything down here.
And you could use that sketch over and over and use it in different ways.
I love that about sketches. Now here's one that I haven't finished because I don't know what year this is. So I have to do some investigation.
Check and see if your kids still have their teeth.
I got to look and figure out.
Look at this. Okay, this is the sketch.
And I haven't done a title because I really don't know what to title it.
And that's where your foam
See, I know.
Foam
I
stickers
probably
would come
will
in
put
handy.
a foam sticker here.
And there again, she used
My Mickey punch.
her Mickey punch. So if you are a Disney lover like Jennifer, you can't go without this Disney punch.
I love that. And I just recently bought that. I don't know why I never bought it before.
It's $19.99, but boy,
Yeah.
if you're doing a Disney album.
I'm using it a lot.
Okay.
And here, this is the main reason I bought the punch.
Oh gosh,
I
isn't that cute?
I saw and I don't know if the layout, I don't feel it was Mickey. I feel it was circles or something. And so bought the Mickey punch and just did my little Mickey heads.
That is darling.
So, and I got to figure out what year that is too.
I love it. Okay.
But I'm getting it done. Now this is just a throw together me of this was a little while ago, not a long time ago, but I always save everything. So
you made a pocket.
I made a pocket. And then here's our coaster, and I made a pocket to put that in. And this is just to really put a bunch of pictures on a page because I needed to get it done. And this was our second trip to Disney.
Oh, so this is in 2007.
This was in the fall. And it was still raining in the afternoons.
Oh my gosh, I love that. And I love how you wrote down the price of your dining plan.
Yes, I had the paperwork for that, and that was crazy to see in 2007 what we paid for this trip. It was amazing to look at what it is now and to see what we paid then for that. I was shocked. I don't have a...
Oh, Samantha, you'll have to look at this. She's got a couple ideas for that last one that needed a title.
Oh, a title?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not good at... And okay, now these are all Tim Holtz letters. And I'd used the polka dot paper, which I know I've used, I think it was, as the letter. So it was this kind of polka dot paper right here, which I'm pretty sure we still have over there. Mm-hmm. And I cut out, especially the skinny ones, I cut all the letters out of that. And you put it on the red paper, and you could not read what it said because these were so skinny and it had all those polka dots. So then, I don't know who it was, said, well, why don't you just cover them with a different color? So I covered them with yellow, trying to overlap, just, leave a little bit out.
It just leaves a little bit of interest on each letter.
But this is that, here's that Tim Holtz, his 2.5-inch letters. So they are very tall and skinny.
This is the stretch one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep, I love these. And these, I believe, these right here are the 1.5.
I like how you mixed up the fonts.
Yes, and then this is one of his too. I'm pretty I think it is.
Well, and what's nice about his alphabets, like sometimes you can lay them all out and spell your whole word if you don't have any doubles.
Yeah.
And you cut them all at the same time. Mm-hmm. And there again, that's where we call it the toilet paper roll.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. I use
that
that.
would come in handy.
Any letter I cut out, that is what I use.
So you put that on first?
Yes.
Okay.
That is what I use.
And do you want to hit the bell? Because I'm thinking that some people might not understand our toilet paper roll.
And then this was off a piece of paper. I don't think it wasn't our big one. But
could you bring us one of the toilet paper rolls, please?
So I will cut out, things out of the paper too.
Oh,
so
this you just cut that directly. I was going to ask you where you got that. Then you added some pop-up stickers.
Is that off this one? I think that was off. We have the
there
big.
It is. Yeah.
We have the big version of this, the big thing of paper. I only had the 6x6. But I will go into my little 6x6 and cut out.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Little things.
For little layers?
Yes, and just did little layers.
This is the die cut and bond. We call it the toilet paper roll. You get like 27 yards of this.
Lasts forever.
And you put it on the back of your cardstock first. Then die cut your letters and then all you have to do is peel off the protective layering, and you've got them. They're all
It's like
stickers.
yep, it's wonderful. It's the only way
Yes.
to go with alphabets and small die cuts and stuff.
I keep some black cardstock in a little
With
basket
it on the back.
with it on the back, and if I ever need a certain word really
Yes.
quick, I can just die cut my letters, and they're stickers already.
Yeah, I use that all the time because I don't want to try to glue those tall skinnies.
Yeah.
And this was one I'd showed before with the tags.
Thanks, Cheryl.
I love.
Cheryl's linking for
Oh,
us this
good.
morning.
I love doing tags. Oh. So, and I think we have this paper.
We have that available.
I think so.
now?
Yes. So this was our fall 2007 too.
But you could see how she matted that photo with black, and then
blue.
one of the colors, you
Yeah.
could easily do it in yellow,
Oh, yeah.
in red.
Yeah. And then what's this? This finally, I am using. I buy these, the little frames, all the time.
Okay, so let's see. They're called Say Cheese Magic chipboard frames, and each line usually comes in
Usually
with a package.
has frames. I buy them, and it takes me forever to use them. I don't know why. I love them. They're so cute.
But they're perfect for layouts.
They are. And I'm just finally,
know-
and I think I used a couple. Oh, there's another one over here I used. over
I'm
there.
always thinking about how you could use them, in a project.
Mm-hmm.
But look at how much fun they are
Yeah.
on a page.
And this is another one of our, this one is the Say Cheese Tinseltown that we have.
That's a newer line.
Yep. And so I use the toys and the little game pieces.
Oh my gosh. And those are $6.99, but you get a lot.
You do. And this has got so many rides in Hollywood Studios. It just has,
Perfect, yeah.
I love this. So yeah, I finally
But
used
really,
it.
look how easy that was.
It was just a
Using
piece,
the frames and your foam dots.
yeah, a piece of paper, which I love that look of that paper.
And
that's-
I like how you matted it. I have a tendency not to remember to do that, and I think Peggy does this
She
a lot.
does.
So you just cut down that front page just a
Yep.
little bit, mat it, and it just adds to your page.
I know she
like
does that a lot, and sometimes I think about it, sometimes I don't.
I really
and
like that.
A lot of times when I do things in different layers, I will distress it with like Tim Holtz's little distressing tool to make it pop up a little.
Yes, it
Because
gives it a little bit of interest on
Yes.
the edges. I like that, and you
Yes.
just leave it white, and I like
Yes.
that.
Yeah, because if you just, sometimes I feel if it's just cut and set on there, there's no dimension. There's
Yes,
no,
that's the word, is
it's-
dimension.
Yes, it's just laying there. So I'm happy I finally used those, and I used them on this too. There's
so
another
there's the
one.
frame.
And this was our very first trip in 2007 with Heather and her cast on her broken finger.
What is she holding?
We went to Epcot and we ate at Coral Reef Restaurant. She is trying a shrimp, and Sydney is
Oh, okay.
trying lobster bisque.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Okay, she says,
and here's some tags.
where do you get the back paper?
This we have.
I'm not sure if that's black or back, but we do have this one. This one says Magic.
Say Cheese Magic, and we have this. It's in one of the new collections, I think.
And if you're talking about the back paper, a lot of times I think she just uses cardstock
Yeah.
to mat. But if this is the paper you're talking about, and did you say you have the numbers, that one over there?
This one, yeah. It's
Okay.
the film strip. It is also, this is Tinseltown, so it's in that Say Cheese
Yeah,
Tinseltown.
that's a newer line, so we do have that. What's on the back of it? Well, that's really cool too.
Isn't that neat?
Yeah, and that could have easily been used
Yep.
instead of the polka dots. Love it.
Yep.
Okay. Jennifer, you are inspiring a lot of people here today.
My last sketch.
Okay, question, does she window the paper beneath?
Oh,
What does
no,
that mean?
I didn't
Oh.
cut out
Okay.
and save it. Because most of
Okay.
the time I use cardstock, and I could, but I was lazy.
Well, and what's nice too is now you could use that back for another page if it,
Oh, you could.
you know, if it came
Yes.
next
And
in
I
your.
did, like, I do have one.
Sometimes I'll do that
I
to
know, I cut out
keep
this
my
one.
scrapbook from getting too thick. I'll use the back. Okay.
I did cut it out because it was this.
I see.
And I wanted to use that on probably, you know, it was a nice
that's what
pattern
she means
paper.
by window.
Yes.
Okay.
So I did save, if I do it with a pattern paper, most of the time, yes, I will cut that out.
And what's nice is though you could use the back of that for another page.
You could, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, if you plan ahead and think ahead. I
And
don't
that's
do that.
the thing is you have to kind of know
Yes.
what's going to come next.
And
yes.
I'm not good at that.
Okay, another sketch.
So I did 3 pictures and, you know, layered it on some paper and just put some strips of paper across, and they did some little banners, and I just did that. And this is with that Tinseltown also, because this is like the Toy Story.
Jennifer,
which it
you're
went
getting
with
lots
that
of love
ride.
on your layouts.
So this was a fun ride. And this was a,
Can I sit beside you at the next crop?
yeah, I don't do much at crops, I talk. I don't get a lot. This was in the bits and pieces from Tinseltown.
Okay, and that
So-
is a newer line,
Yeah.
and so we probably have that.
Yes, we do.
It's
So
$5.49. Look at all the pieces you get.
I know, I loved all, and I used the star on another layout and wrote something on it. Seems like I used something else from here too.
I
But-
love all the ephemera that comes with these lines.
Gosh, yeah, I do.
And if you come to Memory Bound, you will start to see some of our world's most happy place up at the front table. We're getting it ready.
Oh yes, you'll have to make some copies. And I thought quickly I would just show, you know, this is 2007 probably, or 2008 album. This is the evolution of, I think a lot of people still do creative memories, but a lot of people started out as creative memories. So this was our first trip. And this is what my scrapbooking looked like.
I love it. Thanks for sharing this.
I got
Oh
at
my
Disney
gosh.
in 2007. This, you know, and this sticker was Disney 2000. They used to have in there, then it was Downtown Disney, a store that had scrapbooking. They had scrapbooks, and they
Okay.
had sticker things like this that you could use. And yes, this
Every
is,
page, if there was an empty spot, you put a sticker,
you know,
right?
and nothing, no matted pictures. It was just the pictures. Now this is, well, that's a little more maybe recent because it is matted, but not too recent. But these aren't matted, and look, they're cut and their corners are rounded. Yeah.
Oh my
So
gosh.
this is my old.
Oh, thank you for sharing that,
Yeah.
because that's how I started
Yeah.
scrapbooking in 2003.
Yeah.
And I've got 3
Isn't
kids,
that-
and you should see their albums. It's,
Oh yeah.
If there was an empty spot, I put a sticker.
Yes, you know, and at least I wrote. I did write a
Yes.
lot in this. Now, I will say that. I did write, but no pictures are matted. Heather, did Bibbidi Bobbidi Boop Boutique, which that was fun. But nothing's matted. It's just,
But it is exactly where you were.
it
in
is. That is
2007.
like 7, 8. That is what
Yes.
it was.
I love it. And some people talk about, oh, I want to go back and fix them.
no.
That's up to you, but I think it's
you
where
gotta
you were.
look. Now, this is 2014.
So this is 7 years later.
And this I took, I guess maybe even the album, and page protectors, and what are these? The boxes that had the cards, and all it was the cards.
Day in the life, or
Kind of, yeah,
not the day in the life. I
somebody
know
will
what you're
figure it
talking
out.
about. Yeah.
So I took this stuff with me to Disney because I knew every evening, and I took my photo printer, I would have nothing to do. So I made most of this album on the way to Disney and at Disney.
How fun.
This was like the Google Maps car we saw at our hotel in Georgia on our way down. So it has their camera up
Look
here.
at how little the girls were.
I know. So this is like one of our trips. This to me, I love this. It's colorful. I put every
Project
little...
Life. That's what
yes,
it is.
Project
yes, thank
Life.
you.
But this to me was so colorful. I love looking at this album. I wrote stuff. I used stickers and pieces of stuff I brought back from the parks. and to me, this is so fun. And I look back going, why don't I do this again? Why don't I scrapbook like this?
And you certainly can.
Yeah, I just don't.
With
and I don't
cut-aparts.
know why.
I'm finding that if you purchase the
Oh,
cut-aparts from a
yes.
line, you can do
Yes.
that.
It's just, to me, it's so colorful. And
Yeah, I like that.
The cut-aparts would make it so colorful and fun. You know, so that's kind of a 7 year later.
Yes.
You know, and I do now more, I'm trying to do more single pages of some things because, I don't know, I get tired of pocket pages. And this is I love these albums here. These are the Pioneer ones. So this is a little more up to date. It's kind of colorful. Going back using a lot of the paper that I've had. But it's tell you what, when you have these pictures, it's hard to go back and remember when was this.
Yeah.
What, you know, and I'm having a hard time filling in things. I think I left this open because I need to find a cut apart.
Yeah, cut
to
apart.
put in
Just
here and write
put
something.
that down there.
You know, I need to journal. But yeah, I did start using a lot more cut apart.
This was probably when all of the pocket pages were
really
kind of big.
Yes. Yeah.
And what it makes it a very easy way to scrap.
It does. And these are kind of a little more recent. These are like 16 and I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that just...
Jennifer, what a great set of memories.
But you know, I have so many. I have between 2016 and 2008 that I have to do. But, you know, up to date. Here's some, you know, more the little foamy stickers. But you know, then it gets, I'm having issues now with all the pictures are on negatives. They were in a camera. So to go back and find, I have them, but to find them and sit there and look at them and...
Oh my.
And so that's kind of where I'm at now. It's not on my phone. It's not on you know. So.
Well, Jennifer, this was so inspirational, and you know, I know it was Disney, and it's great, but you can take all these sketches and adapt them to whatever you need to adapt them to.
And
But be looking forward to our happy place. And we're going to be showing a lot of Disney, which is another happy place. And Jennifer, you've started that off, so that is great. And probably in the next few days, we will be showing you our front table where we are changing it to Memory Bound, the happiest place in the world. Is that how it says, the happiest place?
Happiest place on earth.
On earth.
I think it's on earth. I think.
Yes, that makes sense. Okay, well, thank you, Jennifer.
Yeah. So use a sketch if you get stuck. Look at sketches on Pinterest.
Yes, thank you so much, and thanks for joining us today. Goodbye from the happiest place on earth.
Memory Bound.